So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Wilson's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on 2nd to Hall, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. They'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running it now out of the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Passing to the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Hall takes it straight ahead. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 47. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw now. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to Davis. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Evans now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Taking his shot deep down the field and cut. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Play action now for Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Jets' 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Chark there to haul it in. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Cutting in the goal line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Herbert from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. It's an LA touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. First and 10. He'll throw it. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it's second down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. And the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the big game downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Back to the air on second down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Jets pushing for points. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and throw it here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, first and 10. To throw, Herbert. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They put Shark in motion left. On 3rd down, Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Airing it out to start this drive. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coach coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. DJ Reed brings him down that time. No gain on the play there. Might need to dig into that bag of tricks for 3rd and very long. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. On first down, they'll run. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10, Herbert. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
to the well again. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. They give it to him up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's third and goal at the 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pass play on first and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Third down give to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 19. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. And on third down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Looking for a throw here. Finds his target hole. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again, Hall. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other?
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the... They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here. They go right back to Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning the tight end left. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. Go. 21.
Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
You know, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no